Bro, it's no way people are really this wild right here, man. TikToker are kids and then makes TikTok videos. I don't know if the TikTok videos is about the kids or what. Bro, let's get it. Come on, bro. What is really going on out here, man?
A content creator, whether that be big or small, makes headlines for various reasons.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
One Google search will show
used to be
tens,
funny
if not
too.
hundreds of stories where content creators.
This kid right here, he got shot right here. He used to, he'll do pranks. He'll go around acting like, say you in a store, he'll see you and be like, he had a camera recording you. Hey, why are you doing this, doing that? Accusing you of doing something, and then so you just look crazy. He did that to somebody and got shot.
And one Google search will show tens, if not hundreds, of stories where content creators are wrapped up in some sort of crime. As time passes, every case seems to outdo itself in both shock value and how disturbing they can be. Running with that theme then, today's story, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the most disturbing cases within its category that I've covered in a while.
There's poop on my shoes.
No way, bro. He does
Lindsay?
what?
And Steven, can you come right over here? They're gonna pat you down real quick because I don't know what that is on you.
Yeah, he's guilty all day. He guilty all day, for sure. He's done that. To kids, I can tell, yep.
Okay.
He definitely, in private, he definitely does some nasty, weird things.
All right, right
For
now,
sure.
you are under arrest for child sexual assault. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it while we're here. We'll talk about it back at the police department, okay?
That's 35-year-old Stephen Kittle
He
being
guilty,
arrested
bro.
by Stillwater Police Department officers at his home in Stillwater, Oklahoma on March 1st, 2023. Stephen had been under investigation in relation to a child sexual abuse case. The investigation was activated after his 4-year-old stepdaughter had used lewd language when describing a sexual abuse incident to her grandfather, with no adult, including the grandfather, ever engaging in that type of conversation with the 4-year-old.
Imagine your granddaughter coming. Hold on.
Language when describing a sexual abuse incident to her daughter had used case. The investigation was activated after his 4-year-old stepdaughter.
Yeah. Okay, so I thought it was gonna be blood daughter. Imagine your granddaughter coming to you telling you that her dad, your son-in-law, is doing this and doing that to her.
With the 4-year-old girl. It meant that she must have been.
And he looked like this and he's built like this. Bro, people like this genuinely disgust me. All the way, full throttle, bro. Trifling, man. Nasty, scum of the earth, bro. Despicable, man. And I can look at him and see that, bro. Like, that's him for sure. When nobody's around, when nobody's looking, for sure.
The truth. After all, someone that young wouldn't just make something like that up. And so he approached the Stillwater Police Department to give them intel that something may have occurred at Stephen's property.
And then he was doing this to a whole bunch of, bro, look at how dirty they house is. That's what I'm saying. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, my fault. Okay, it's not dirty. It's just a lot of stuff everywhere. No furniture for real. Okay, never mind. They actually keeping it kind of clean for real. Nah, this shit is kind of dirty though. Let me see. I can't tell. It's alright. That's normal. That's pretty normal.
Trade you for a second.
Nah, that shit dirty right there. I can't tell. That was nasty, boy. What you just did? Damn, what's wrong with him? It stink in there?
Motherfucker.
It stinks in there? It stink in there, don't it? It smell like. What's wrong with this man?
Kid's room right here. Handprints of shit all over the entire room. Your feet just stick to all the shit in there. That's the nastiest house I've ever been in.
Okay, so I was right. It is dirty. For some reason, it kind of looked like it was a little put up a little bit. But that last room that we seen was real dirty. Yeah, and then like I was saying, and then you living in a dirty like home like that, bro.
They're hauling ass over by here.
Where's Newly at? Like, do we need to get over there? Bro,
Is
that is
that
the worst
bad?
house I've ever been in right there.
I believe it. I believe it, bro.
Dude, she's like,
My
we're trying to
neck
clean
hurt.
up. You go in this room,
I believe
and it
it.
looks like you just put shit all over your hands and like all over the place. You know, I mean, I gotta feel like I got a pretty strong gut. That was as nasty as I've ever seen.
I believe it. I don't even want to see it. That's how bad I think it smells, because it's going to make me smell it. And I don't even want to mess up my day like that. I've been having a good day. I don't need to. Let me see inside their house. What it look like in there.
Trade you for a second.
But it ain't really bad. Nah, let me see. It's alright. It's just a lot of stuff everywhere, though. Yeah, okay, it's not really, it could definitely be filthy. They just got a lot of little things everywhere, like, so it make it look dirty, but really they just don't got no space to put all of this stuff. But they actually keeping it pretty, they keeping it like separated, so it's not, you still got places you could walk through the home and whatnot, but to me, it's shit like, I wouldn't have this much shit in here, bro. Like, you're hoarding at this point, bro. Throw it away, you know what I'm saying? All these little designs and stuff, bro, it's just extra. How they found out that what he was doing to the kids, though? See, they got all this extra just stuff everywhere. Where did... See, it's pretty clean. Fake clean. Thought that was a mirror right there. Bro, it's them fucking dogs, bro. But she the reason, though. He not the reason. He not the reason why it's even a little bit tidy and nightied up. He's not the reason at all. She is the reason, for sure.
Is this what you're talking about, cleaning up the carpet? I mean, there's poop everywhere.
There's
Dog shit.
like this one too, not the junk one over
It don't matter how cheap your house is, you can at least keep it clean, bro. But they should, it's like not that bad though, really. It's not that bad. But it is though. Like, I keep saying that and then it get worse. Like, what is this over here? I keep saying that, but then it gets worse because I see the potential. Like, you know how you can see the potential, how good things can be? I see the potential and how bad this really can be. So this is bad, but in the tier of bad stuff, it's not that low. It's like high tier bad though, if that makes sense. All type of random shit in the fridge. It's just stuff everywhere, bro. Like, why y'all got all this extra stuff in here? Dogs just got a big bowl to eat from, like piss on the floor right there. Imagine kids growing up here, like, man, I'm so glad I didn't grow up, I didn't get born to a family like this, bro. Let me see. Damn, what the fuck is going on in here? Oh yeah, that is a whole bunch of dog poop everywhere, huh? Damn, they got all type of shit in here. Bro, I forgot the title of this video, but this room looks like a room where he would do stuff like this. It looked like he would just bring kids in here, torture them, do little things to them, shoot it on video, do his little weird stuff, whatever he would do, and then let them go or get rid of them or do whatever, because the title says kids plural. We only heard so far that he's guilty of doing this to one girl, but the title made me think, well, we gonna see, but I'm thinking that he is a serial kid serial kid off of the title.
Yeah.
What are those, like? Oh, they got spiritual, like, protection symbols, and I forgot what you call them, but
Yeah. There's poop on my shoes. Lindsay. And
Damn, Lindsay, like, and then this, like, Lindsay, and then you got the nerve to come outside, like, fake presentable. Like, you don't even look like what your house looks like. So I could just be walking past you in a store, and you look presentable, and I might be treating you with some respect, because I might think that you a clean person, but the whole time you going home to a home like this, a guy like this, your guy is doing weird things like the title says, but I'm out here being respectful to you, saying excuse me and stuff like that. Y'all don't even deserve no respect, bro. Let me not drag it though, come on, fool. I'm dragging that shit now, I ain't gonna lie.
Steven, can you come over right over here? They're gonna pat you down real quick, because I don't know what that is on you.
Fucking nice.
Any other knives on you?
No, just the two there.
Okay. Can you go ahead?
Go ahead and put your hands on your back for me.
We seen this already,
Do you
bro.
guys have a transport?
What?
Look at his reaction, bro. He know he did that. Shut up, bro. You know what
The
you
foul
did.
odor inside was unbearable.
You know what
the
you
air
did,
was
bro.
thick and musty, which made breathing difficult. We couldn't complete the walkthrough without taking breaks outside for fresh air. I noticed there was a carpet in the living room. It was
saturated with so much urine and feces that when I walked over, it was smashed down to a hard surface. My boot stuck to the flooring. It was impossible to avoid stepping in dog feces throughout the home. There was old and fresh feces everywhere. There were several sticky fly traps hanging from the ceilings which were covered with bugs. I've had a couple of those before. I noticed there were bags of food hanging from the ceilings as well, which I later learned was to keep rodents and bugs from getting to it. Damn, what?
but the bedroom that the
The bedroom that a 4-year-old girl and her 2-year-old brother shared had exposed nails sticking out of the bed frame. There were no toys in the room. The walls were smeared with feces. Bro, this is getting worse and 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 worse. It was obvious that children smeared the feces because of the size of the handprints. Some of the smears reached up to the ceiling on the west wall. I later learned that there used to be a bunk bed along that wall. Stephen tore down the top portion of it in a fit of rage because the 2-year-old boy had jumped off of it. So the boy jumped off, and that made Stephen throw a little tantrum and stuff, and he tore the thing down. He tore the top portion off of the bunk bed. In the southwest corner, there was a remarkable amount of rodent feces in a 3-square-foot area. Wow.
Described the property. This is how Stillwater Police Detective Sergeant Sheree Lejeune described the property.
Sheree Lejeune.
Stillwater Police Detective
Sheree
Sergeant Sheree Lejeune described the property when police arrived at the scene in March of 2023. It was clear this was no place for anyone to live,
Sheree
let alone
Lejeune got a
small
good,
children. Because yes, ladies
soul.
and gentlemen, it wasn't just the 4-year-old girl that lived there, as you've just found out.
She got a good
Before we continue
energy.
though, let's break down how the
spirit.
family unit was set up in the property, as it does get slightly confusing. So, you've got parents Stephen Zachariah
Bro,
Kittle
look at this
and his wife
fucking
Lindsay
guy.
Nicole Pratt. They were married.
And then Lindsay looked like the type, she cool, like she laid back. Man, when I say cool, I don't mean good person. I mean she's laid back, evil. Like, bro, this is evil we looking at. Why are they pictures like color graded and blemished up and overly highlighted? But Lindsay looked like she just. So we got 2 different types of evil, right? Lindsay, I don't want to look at her in her eyes, bro. Lindsay is the laid back, chill. She the type to have a baby in her hand right here in this palm, have a knife right here, cut the baby knife and show no emotion. She just sitting there cutting it, watching the blood come out the neck. She that type. The baby sitting there yelling. She just slowly cutting it across his neck, and then she gonna stab it straight face the whole time. And then Steven just batshit crazy. Look at him, bro. And he be acting like a little boy sometimes. He be throwing tantrums like how he did with that. He can't really hold his emotion in. He drinking a lot of beer. You know what I'm saying? This is evil right here all day. I know evil when I see it, bro, because I know it when I don't see it, man. You know
for roughly 1 year by March of 2023. Stephen's mother, Robin Kittle, also lived at the property. 3 children were present. the 4-year-old girl, the victim of the alleged sexual abuse, and the 2-year-old boy. Lindsay had these two from a previous relationship. They aren't Stephen's children. But there was a 1-year-old girl
so
who
they're
lived
not
there,
even
and
his
she
or
was
hers?
Stephen and Lindsay's child. Oh, and let's not forget the 6 dogs and cat that also
6 of
lived at the
them.
property. When Stephen was taken in for questioning, he would go on to admit...
And this is what I'm saying, like, this is people's, like, foundation, man. Like, you come home to this scenario every day, bro. Like, I ain't trying to be on here judging people, but at the same time, it's like, bro, so you coming home to your mom, a woman, 6 dogs, a cat, and 2 kids that's not yours, and a daughter that is yours, or a kid that is yours. Like,
to sexually assaulting his 4-year-old stepdaughter on 7
I was
different
gonna say
occasions
something, but I
whilst
really
his
forgot
stepson
what I
was
was
present
gonna
in the
say.
room. It wasn't just sexual abuse that took place though. All children
like,
were
that's what I was
subject-
gonna say. Like, bro, you coming home to that every day, and when I was just looking at y'all, like, y'all just look like y'all was chilling. Like, there's no intensity and ambition to change this life that you're living. Like, you're just chilling here. Probably mid-40s, late 40s. Probably late 30s, bro, honestly. For real, they probably late 30s.
to
Still
some sort
young,
of
bruh, but
abuse
look old
and
as hell.
neglect. According to police, they discovered that the adults allowed the children to play with their feces and use the feces to make
Sick,
drawings on the
disgusting,
wall. Stephen would
trifling
describe these as caveman
bandits.
The 2 older children, the stepkids, had been locked in their bedroom for 20 hours a day for roughly 1 year leading up to March 2023.
Can you imagine that?
This was to prevent them from leaving, as they would often break into the refrigerator because they were hungry.
Bro, it's people really living like this, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. For all the kids, man, I feel so bad for y'all, bro. This is your parents. This is why I say I'm blessed, bro, because this was not my parents. Like, this could have been anybody, bro. For me to make it to my age, and now I'm at the point where I'm at the bird's nest. Like, it's not, everything is on me. I don't want to go to being a kid again, to where you vulnerable and where you depend on people to need, like, where you need help. And you kind of relying on other people to hopefully make it through, so then you can be on your own. Like, no, I'm glad I can be everything myself, bro, and I don't have to rely on nobody for nothing. And I'm glad I didn't have parents like this, because look at this shit, bro. And then if you a kid growing up here, you think you don't really know how life is outside of your reality for real. You only know what you think, so you might think this is slightly normal. It might be you used to it every day, so it's not really that extreme to you and shit. But like, that just made me think of my cousin for some reason. My cousin, every time we used to go over there, he used to always be on time. Like, he used to always be locked in the room. He used to always be locked in the room for like a week at a time. But he used to do like dumb shit to get locked in the room. They getting locked in their room 20 hours a day for no reason, just cause Steven. Because you know why they locked in the room? I'm gonna tell you why they got locked in the room. It was 11 p.m. at night, right? Steven was on the game. He came across somebody like me that's raw at the sticks, bro, cold. Did him dirty and free for all. Like, he couldn't even get no kills, bro. Just slaying them, making them mad, making them rage. So as he's going through this frustration, he hears his kid go into the refrigerator because they're hungry. They've been starving all night. They haven't ate since 3 p.m. It's 9 p.m. now. You know what I'm saying? They can't go to sleep because they hungry. He hears them go into the refrigerator and he gets mad. So he locks the refrigerator and he locks them in their room now. They're on timeout every day for the next year. That's the type of situation that Steven would do, bro. Steven is like that, bro.
As they would often break into the refrigerator because they were hungry.
He's like that. Like,
their social and verbal skills were lacking for their ages. They communicated by pointing and grunting.
See, and that's crazy how you can stunt somebody's growth like that.
They still used pull-ups and were not potty trained
like,
due to no guidance and inconsistent access
like
to a bathroom.
It's crazy.
They showed signs of nutritional deficiencies and food scarcity. The 18-month-old had deformities in both legs, and a dead roach was removed from her ear canal.
Way,
After
bro.
Steven's arrest, medical personnel...
No way. And then the grandma's so evil because, like, you supposed to be a loving grandma and, like, the kids is here, you taking out for her. You going through her hair every day and all this stuff. But look at how low some humans can choose to live voluntarily. Like, why do people volunteer to do this stuff with their life? What is going on up here to where it leads you to doing this? I can't even fathom that. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to begin to understand why you think the way that you do. Like this grandma right here, bro. How do you like not care about the kids to where you doing this shit? Like you're not working every day. You're at home every day. Take care of the kids, bro. Like, what the fuck are they doing locked up all day? What the hell? Then there's 2 women in here, bro. Shit is crazy, bro.
Evaluated the children and stated that all 3 had been neglected. Due to this finding, both Lindsay and Stephen's mother Robin were arrested in June of 2023 on 3 counts of child neglect. It's unclear why this arrest came so long.
Bro, what was this title, bro?
Of the children. Both Lindsay and Robin admitted that they planned.
This title is clickbait. Also, where the TikToks at?
To change their living conditions and offered many excuses of why they never did. They disclosed that Stephen would erupt into a fit of rage if they unlocked the children's bedroom door, opened the door, or attended to them in any other way than providing necessary food and drink to sustain life.
At the same time, bro, I ain't buying that. Like, Steve probably would do that type of weird stuff, but the women was with it too. Like, they wasn't just straight victims. Sometimes they'll throw their little fit too. Hey, close the door. Get back in there. I said don't open the door. Don't come out here. They used to do stuff like that too. Sometimes they'll probably want to go in there and Steven and get mad. But they was with that stuff too. They was with that too, bro. Ain't no way. How does that even happen to where this is like this every day and y'all don't help, bro? Come on, bro. Kids is 19 months still pointing and grunting. Shit is crazy.
As a result, they lacked adequate nurturance, affection, food, a sanitary environment, and necessary medical attention. In the latest update coming from the case, it appears that although Stephen admitted to sexually abusing...
And this is who you will see online, and this is why I judge people the way I do, because it's always something... Cause say I see him online, I would have perceived him, and I would have judged him in a bad way, like for sure. I would have knew it was something... like something about him, that his life decisions that I just don't align with and I just don't like. And bro, that's what I'm saying. You gotta, your judgments is usually right, bro. If you right in the head, your judgments is usually right about humans, bro, and what they, you know what I'm saying, who they are when nobody else is around. I'm looking at this guy right here. I can see like everything he's getting accused of. I can see it though. Steven is a creep. He a creep, bro, for sure.
His stepdaughter. He has so far pleaded not guilty in relation to the charges placed against him. Lindsay and Robin, well, they had no lawyers present when they appeared in court, so no plea was given. It's unclear what their intention moving forward will be. If there is one positive we can take from this case, though, it would be that the children are now in the safe hands of Child Protective Services. It's been a few months since they were removed from the care of the trio, so the older 2 siblings, the stepchildren, more than likely have been given to their father's side of the family. For the youngest one, Stephen and Lindsay's child, it's hard to say what will happen moving forward, but at least she won't be subjected to abuse and neglect. Now, some of you may be wondering why I haven't mentioned anything to do with TikTok as of yet. Well, I wanted to save that until last. Ladies and gentlemen, these videos were being filmed as the abuse and neglect was taking place.
Bro, you're a puncho. You are what's wrong with the world now, bro, because you really sat here and the title is such a stretch. Like, this was something that I thought it definitely wasn't, bro. This is complete opposite of what I thought. I thought that this guy was out here just serially doing things to hundreds of kids. But really, it's just some weirdo that it's a weirdo that is raising his kids in a weird way, stunning their growth and everything. Like, really, it's a human that's not fit to have kids at all, having kids and then making terrible life decisions. That's all this is. The title says TikToker are kids and then makes TikTok videos. I thought he was making TikTok videos about them. I thought he had some clout. I thought this and I thought that. Hey, Puncho, that's really a bad sign, bro. Like, that's a bad taste in my mouth, bro. Like, your channel, man. That's wild, bro. That's really wild right there. Hey, I'm out of here, though, y'all. We gone. Let's get it. Come on.